Hey, good evening, guys. Welcome to the Assienda. I did promise that we're coming back for the live Ring the Bell from New Year's Eve, what all you guys sent. I'll be honest with you, it's been a big party all day. So before I get to the bell, let me have a chat with a few people. Good evening, sir. Can you tell everybody what your name is and where you're from?
My name's Ben. I'm from Watford.
Where's that?
Little small place outside London.
Ben, have you had a good day today?
Very good day. Waiting to get involved and looking forward to it.
Okay, Ben, can I ask you, when you did you come here on quarantine, or were you been here all the time?
I've been here all the time, but I did come here on quarantine first time.
I don't get that one, but you know. So you've been here all the time, but you came. When did you come here in quarantine?
No quarantine.
I thought you said you come in quarantine. Wait, hang on a minute here, guys. This is how important we are in here. We've got the legendary Mr. Adam J. Judd here in the bar. Adam, how you doing?
Doing great, guys. Hope everybody's having a good time at home. We really miss you if you're not able to come right now to Pattaya, but we hope that you can live vicariously through us right now, having a good time here. We hope you can come back soon.
So, Adam, okay, the bars have now opened today. What's your feeling on this?
My feeling is that it's good, but we're going to see some strong enforcement for a while around the 11 o'clock, the closing periods. Something important to remember is most of the bars that I've seen that are busy are the foreign bars, and the recent strain of COVID was mostly in migrant workers and Thais that were working in, in like remote Thai-only communities. And it really never got into the foreign community. So I don't think there's much risk. And I think in a couple weeks we'll be back to midnight or later and things will ease up.
You're right there, but today I hear, I've not looked at the news today, by the way, because I've been busy, but today I hear there were 7 local cases. Is that bullshit, or is that true?
As far as I know, that's BS.
Hey, you know, Adam speaks the truth. So that was complete bullshit.
One thing I do know is that there are some reports of some cases in the very far north at the Myanmar border. And there's a lot of concern because Myanmar had a coup today that a lot of you guys have probably heard about, that some people are going to try to flee the coup and flee the military government over the border illegally, and they may have COVID.
So, let's talk a bit further here. I heard this today about, originally, somebody sent me a message saying that there's been a coup in Thailand. I'm like, what? But then I got it within a couple of seconds after that, no, it was in Myanmar. So, okay, what is happening in Myanmar?
Essentially, the military government has claimed, and I use that word lightly, they've claimed that the Democratic, I forget what it's called, but basically the Democrats in the ruling party had committed election fraud, kind of like we did back in America, where people claimed it happened and became a shit show. Unfortunately, in Myanmar, it led to an actual coup where the military said, hey, there's election fraud, we're taking over. They've claimed it's going to be for 1 year.
Okay, so why didn't the American military do that?
I'm not going to go that direction.
Adam, what a legend. Okay, Adam, let's talk a bit more serious here. Do you think that, okay, we've just come out, the bars have just opened today. Do you think this is it now? I've got the feeling this is it now, and we can move on.
You want my honest gut feeling? I think we might have one more in us. People are going to hate that I say.
Okay, so you think we might have one more lockdown?
I don't use the word lockdown, and they hate that word. It was only 4 weeks, but we might see some more restrictions. We might not even see a bar closure. But I don't think we're past our last panic note, because a lot of people are still in hysteria mode. I don't like giving speculation, but you asked my personal opinion. And it's too early to say. I mean, look at the world right now. Look at the curfews, the travel restrictions. I do think as vaccines start to work, we're going to see things improve. But it's too early, quite honestly, to say we're out of the woods yet.
Okay. So, do you believe the vaccine will work?
I do. Eventually. I mean, there's so many vaccines and different companies and so many different types. I do believe that Yes, short answer. Yeah.
That wasn't a very good answer, AJ. Okay, I needed to go a bit more deep in that. I'm just saying, do you think a vaccine will work? Because for me personally, I don't think it will.
I mean, honestly, as I told you before, and a lot of you guys might not know, believe it or not, I actually spent 4 years in the U.S. military doing signal support and radios, and we got vaccinated with everything known to man. We got horse needles this long. So I'm personally not afraid of vaccination, and I got that at a very young age, and I'm 40 now, and I've never been sick. So I don't know. We'll see. Short answer.
Okay, so you worked in the U.S. military, yeah? What part of the U.S. military?
Army.
Okay, so like, I don't know, like a Yamed or like a...
I never saw combat. I never went into a war. I never went overseas. I worked on radios and computers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam J. Jordan, Adam, AJ, fantastic. Adam, what a legend.
Good luck. Hey, everybody, we hope we see you soon in Thailand. Don't forget, especially if it does stay this way, I know not everybody can do it, but you can still come to Thailand. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's not for everybody. But if you want to come, you can go through the quarantine process, and at least right now it's open.
You know, I just want to say about the quarantine process. At the moment in the bar, there's a lot of people here in the quarantine process. So let's go and have a look and have a chat with them. Okay, first of all, let's stop here. We've got... Okay, he might have had a few now, but we've got Chocolate Man. James, how you doing?
Hi, I'm James. I'm Chocolate Man in Thailand. How you doing?
Come on, James, give us a bit more than that. James,
James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand. How y'all doing out there?
James, you were on our show what, last week or something?
It was a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
Okay. What are your feelings on today? I mean, you know, you come in here. The bars are open now. What are your feelings on it?
So I rode down Soy Buakaw today, and wow. I mean, it took me a good 10 minutes to get down Soy Buakaw. This is a street where you could get down it in like 2 minutes before, but I got down that street in like maybe 15, 20 minutes to get me down that street. There were so many people out. It's so alive. The bars are open. The girls are happy. Everybody's excited. You could feel the energy. It was just, wow.
James, I honestly, I completely agree with that. I said it last night on the stream. There's a buzz at the moment in the town, and especially today, a huge buzz about the town.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just, oh my God. I'm so happy that we got the bar open. We got everything going on. Alcohol is serving. Everybody's happy. Everybody's excited. We're reboosting the economy. Let's go, baby. I'm all for it. Patio forever, baby.
Baby, what a legend. Listen, Chocolate Man, go look at his channel. What a great guy.
All right, man.
Jamie's a great guy.
Hey, it was great, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, let me come over here. We've got CJ. CJ, brother, look, I just want to say, we were supposed to be doing this, Chocolate Man turned up. We were supposed to be doing this thing for Hungry Now. CJ didn't turn up because CJ had a motorbike accident. CJ, what happened?
Can't ride a bike. I got hit by a car. Sorry, everybody. I was on my motorbike, had an accident, and I wasn't drinking.
Well, you know what, mate? It's 8 a.m. in the morning. I would hope you're not drinking.
No, I wasn't drinking. I was on my way to the show, and the car made an illegal U-turn, hit me, and...
Oh, okay. So you're saying the person who did it was an illegal U-turn?
Yeah, he made an illegal U-turn. So I was only going about 25, 30 kilometers, somewhere around there.
Okay. So what has happened with the insurance and all that? Is that his fault or still your fault? Because you're a Freelang in Thailand.
Yeah. Basically, it was my fault because I'm the foreigner here. But the gentleman was so nice. He was so polite. He admitted that he was wrong. Had plenty of witnesses, which was Thai also, which surprised the crap out of me because they came over and they said, hey, you know what? I hope this guy right here is not saying that that the foreigner hit him. And then he said, no. He didn't say that. Sorry. He didn't say that. That's why I hate live shows.
There's no double take here, mate. You guys.
No double take. It's not like my editing. I cut everything out. But anyway, like I said, he admitted that he was wrong in hitting me. And then he paid for everything. He paid for my hospital bill. He paid to fix my motorbike.
Okay. So he's already paid?
Everything is paid for. No problem.
Mate, that's cool and that's fair enough. CJ, guys, go watch his channel. Love the guy. Thank you, CJ. Okay, Dan, let's go over this way. We have got here now. We've got Mr. Graham.
Who?
Mr. Graham. Graham, how are you doing?
Oh, brilliant today, mate. Happy New Year, everybody. Started again today, you know that, didn't you?
Okay. Let me tell you something. Last night, Graham said to me, "Tomorrow is New Year's Eve." You know, and I said, "Okay, Graham, if it's New Year's Eve, it's also my birthday."
Start again, didn't we?
It's my birthday, so where the fireballs, Graham? Get them in.
You can have one if you want it.
And we've got Alan over here. How you doing, brother?
There you go, guys.
Okay. You just come through the quarantine.
Yep.
So, when did you get out, and how was the quarantine for you?
But I came out of the quarantine yesterday morning, sorry, and landed here in Pattaya, and had lunch with the boys, and it was fantastic actually. Yeah, it was good to see that that's all happening here in Pattaya, and I'm pretty happy about what's going on in terms of currently, what do you want to call it? So,
Right, listen, right. We have been out all day, by the way, and I just want to say, Alan, what a top guy. And you know what, mate? We are by the belt, and we did promise you guys. That we are going to.
I'm going to jump in here because we've got so many people in the chat, Nick, and everybody's saying you're absolutely legless. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're about an 8 just now.
That's not true.
How many bell rings are you going to have to do tonight?
13.
And when are you going to start?
I'm going to start it now.
And can you hear me okay, Dan? Yeah.
Whoa,
Good.
hang on.
We need to do that.
Come here, Dan.
All
Come
right,
here. Okay, I just first of all, I want to speak to Pat here. Pat's come from Ireland.
Hello.
Pat, tell everybody how long you've been here and how long you're staying here and how was quarantine?
I was in quarantine from the 11th to the 26th. I got out last Tuesday, came straight down to Pattaya and having a ball. Quarantine was, the first 2 days were tough. But I got into a groove after that, and it was...
Okay, you did say that to me, Lon, but you said the first 2 days was tough. What? I don't know, why is that?
You're cooped up. You get to know yourself really well. You know, you get to know kind of things about yourself.
So you can have a lot of wanks?
Well, your right hand goes numb. Sorry, your right hand goes numb pretty quickly, so you got to learn to use the left, you know. But no, it was, you're cooped up. Like, it's you can't even leave your room. In the hotel I was in, if you opened the door, an alarm went off, and it was like the fucking SAS on top of you, you know. So it was difficult for a couple of days, but I got into a groove.
I reckon in here, Pat. I reckon tonight, guys, in here, 50% of the people in here have come through quarantine, apart from the bald here. But anyway, guys, we on New Year's Eve, you guys sent us a load of money. Now we don't know how many bowl. We don't know how many. We don't know how many bell rings we're going to do. But I've just been told by June we've got enough for 13. 13. So I'm going to ring that bell now 13 times. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, I think that was it. I think that was 13. I think in my counting in my head. All right. Hey. Right, guys. We've got Mali here. You know Mali? Yeah. Okay. Mali, how are you? Everybody have been asking where you are.
I don't know how you say.
Okay. In the lockdown?
Yeah.
Tonight?
I go in Chantaburi, stay with daughter.
Huh?
I go Chantaburi.
Kanchanaburi?
Yeah, because I have to go.
Bangkok?
Chantaburi, near Trat.
Oh, okay. But she's back. Mali is back.
I come back yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, because boss say about today open bar. I happy too much, you know.
Today you're happy.
Yeah, happy because somebody many ring a bell, but I not drunk yet. I want more.
Let me just
hang on. Whoa.
Okay, somebody else, excuse me, Mali. Somebody by popular demand.
Whoa!
We got Linda Bell.
Linda Bell!
Come a little bit.
No. Linda Bell.
No, this is your name. Kunchu Linda.
Kunchu Linda. Kunchu Linda Bell.
Linda Bell ค่ะ
Okay, one more little for everybody out there.
Linda Bell.
There you go. I'll leave Nick to do. Oh, Graham, don't mind the camera, mate. Don't mind the camera.
Okay, let me get
I'm
through.
the only sober one that's in the bar tonight, and
Yeah.
you're definitely enjoying yourself. Are you going to go down the other end of the bar now?
What I'm going to do, Martin, is
It's bloody Anton Deck.
Okay, listen, right? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to speak to some people.
Yep.
Then I'll let you take it over because I'll be very honest with you.
I'm not taking it over.
I've had customers all day. I'm a little bit wasted, to be honest with you, but I'm okay. I said I could do it, and I'm okay.
Oh, everybody's loving it. We've got over 600 in the chat just now. People were just saying that they thought you were drunk until they seen the guy you spoke to a minute ago. Then they realised you were sober.
No, I'm not sober, but I'm okay. I keep it together.
All right, you keep it together. I'm going to go back to the chat and...
No. You should stick around.
I'll save it. On you go.
Okay. First of all, Mr. Dan, I want to speak to my friend here, Mr. Keith. Keith, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, except the fact I told my girlfriend I was going to church.
Really?
I hope she don't watch this channel.
Okay. This weekend, right? There's a video coming out tomorrow. We actually went in the mountains on these. I don't know. I was in like a buggy. You were on some.
Yeah, a quad bike.
Yeah, you was on a quad bike. But what I kept doing is deliberately, is wheel spinning and kicking up shit, so it would blind you.
I noticed that, but I did that when I was in front too, so no problem.
Well, when you were in front, I just thought it was a bit gay, and I wanted to get in front of you, and I overtook you.
Yeah, I know, but I'll let you do that. It's no problem. I'm not competitive, so I'll let you overtake me.
Well,
that was for filming purposes.
I'm quite competitive, Keith, and anyway, it was a great day, yeah?
It was, yes. Good day, definitely.
But that video is coming tomorrow night, by the way, guys. And I just want to point the camera on here. I've got my friend Scott. Scott, how you doing?
See you, Nick. Good to see you. Great night.
Scott, okay, we've now gone into the second lockdown. We're coming out of it. How's it been for you?
Not too bad. You know, I still walk on the beach in Jomtien. The restaurants are still open, so I go out to a restaurant usually every night. So not as bad as the first time. Yeah.
And you know what, all right, guys? I don't want to say it because I don't want to insult the guy, but Scott is at a great age, and he's looking great for his age. I love him. I love Scott a bit. Brilliant guy. Right, Dan, let's come over this side. Whoa. Okay, right. I've got one of my friends here, and this is my friend from the Breakfast Club. And how you doing, brother?
Mark.
This is Mark, by the way, from the Breakfast Club, and I appreciate you coming in tonight, Mark. And he's legendary, this guy.
Yeah, I didn't realise you were doing a live stream, Nick.
I'm not doing a live stream. We just came on live to ring the bell and to say hello to people.
Yeah, no worries. Well, it's been a bad time for bar owners. I'm glad you're back open, mate. Do you know
Mate,
what I mean?
I appreciate that. And also, can I say, Mark? I want to actually give Mark a plug here.
We never get this guy on the show. We've been nagging at him for the last
He's on it
6
now.
months to come on. Mark Flagg from the Breakfast Club.
Nothing like having a quiet drink
and he is in there tonight.
Getting collared. All right, how you doing, guys?
Mate, you fucked that one up tonight. You're live, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you know what I mean? But, as I said, fantastic. Well done.
Okay, Mark, can you just say, give yourself a plug or give your missus a plug? She does have the best Chinese...
Be careful with your words.
The best British Chinese in Pattaya. Mark's missus does, which she does. So give yourself a plug, Mark.
I suppose I would have to turn around and say, obviously, it's the Chinese takeaway by Phoebe. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? He is a QPR fan, so he might be excused.
Let's ask Mark a few more questions. I hope you're going to come on another night and we can really grill you and find out what your opinion is.
And we can rip you apart. Is that okay?
Pattaya restaurant scene, because what's your opinion just now? How many restaurants are actually open after this second lockdown?
I would turn around and say around about 85% are open. It's going to be a very difficult trawl for a lot of places that don't have alcohol sales, because most of the restaurants, they rely on the alcohol sales. There's hardly any margin on the food out here, which is a little bit different from some of the other places in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think there's enough? Do you think there's enough customers in Pattaya to actually keep the restaurants open? I'm talking about the big guys like the Robin Hoods, the Retoxes and stuff. Is there enough people in town?
Without any shadow of a doubt.
I absolutely agree with Mark here. There is enough people. In fact, there has actually been enough people, but they need more people.
But all right, okay, bear with me. I remember when there was the first lockdown, an awful lot of people turned around and said, "Oh, you're opening up to who? The expat market can't sustain it." There's an awful lot of people here in this town, right? The restaurants can sustain it. They need to be creative, in my opinion. They need to come up with excuses to get customers through the door. They need to offer value. Don't forget, right, everyone that looks down on the expat market and those people that basically, it's an 89-baht breakfast, it's a 99-baht breakfast, don't take their business if you don't want it, right? There's an awful lot of lads out here, right, pensioners, people on very, very tight budgets. No, they can't afford to go out and spend 300 baht a day on a meal, right? That's not their fault. They've retired out here on a budget. If people want their business, that's absolutely fine. Then cater for the budget market. It's no different from anywhere else in the world.
Do you think the profit margin is higher with the more expensive restaurants, or do you think you can make money on the cheap Charlie 99 breakfasts?
At the end of the day, right, you're trying to compare apples and oranges. If, for example,
I'm actually going to agree with Mark here. And one of the things I just want to say that the cheap meals in town at the moment, which are mainly Falang, it's far cheaper than Thai food. You know, we're literally down at the moment where the Falang food is literally on par or cheaper than many Thai foods. Yeah. Don't you agree with that?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, if, for example, we also look at everyone adapting their business model, do you honestly think some of the 5-star restaurants want to be actually on Beach Road at the moment, offering buffet options and Thai food and all that kind of stuff? No, they don't. But they're doing what they have to do to survive. And everyone has to sometimes adapt a little bit in this very competitive business market in order to survive.
What do you think of some of the long-established places like King Seafood in Walking Street? Walking Street is like a building site just now. Do you think they can bounce back? Are they even going to open? We know you're going to have people in maybe Soy Lenki, Soy Bacau, but what about the places that are, they're down the quieter end of town?
Are you actually sure about Soy Lenki? Because that seems a bit quiet.
King Seafood on Walking Street.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What do you think?
King Seafood on Walking Street serves absolutely phenomenal food. Problem that they've got is that Walking Street is absolutely dedicated. It's like Leicester Square, Covent Garden in London, isn't it? If, for example, you take out the tourists from that place, turnover's going to go down massively. Well, in December, normally you'd have 3.3 million people coming into Thailand, right? There was just over 4,000 people in December that came in. Of course, they've lost a hell of a lot of customers. The reality is the expat is not going to go to King Seafood and do $3,000, $4,000, 4,000 baht on a meal. They're not going to do that. They might do once a month. Those places were relying on the tourists coming in because they were having a wonderful meal by the beach, great quality food, and they don't mind. They don't look at the prices. Those places, of course, are going to suffer. But it's not just those places. It's the fine dining restaurants. All of them have suffered. Everybody throughout the world has suffered because of COVID, right? Hopefully, we can get back to normal very, very soon.
What's your opinion on the patio beer garden? Do you know any information about that? Because that's in the same area. I think if that opened, it might actually do quite well.
It's right on Walking Street. Okay?
Yeah, it's right next door to King Seafood, practically. Yeah.
It's basically around about 150 yards. It's got a view which is absolutely impeccable. But the reality is, okay, if you do not have tourists walking down there every single night, it wouldn't matter what you do. It's going to struggle. And listen, at the end of the day, right? It's currently in hibernation. A lot of those businesses down there are in hibernation, which is basically why the government or the authorities have decided now they're going to basically do all of that building work on Walking Street. They want it open for early October, November, without any shadow of a doubt. I just don't understand why people.
Okay, Mark. So, with that, you're gonna probably say something. I agree with you. Walking Street is basically being redeveloped, and it's going to open better than ever.
Without any shadow of a doubt. And do you know what? Thailand will come back so much stronger. I genuinely do think that there's an awful lot of negativity about Thailand. Oh, it will never come back or anything like that. Look at Soy 7, look at Soy 8 and all those kind of things. Look, they will come back.
I actually, I know a lot of you guys can say, okay, because I've got a bar on Soy 7, and I'm going to say this, but I do strongly believe that those soys will come back.
You're a false prophet.
Apparently I'm a false prophet.
Well, what can I tell, guys?
Two
microphones.
Okay, so if you look at Soy 7 and Soy 8, they were before massive tourist areas. You know, you have places like the Flipper Lodge booked out all throughout, high season. You could very, very rarely get a room at some of those places. Will they come back? Absolutely. You know,
but also we've now got on Soy 7 Blackwoods, which is quite opposite Flipper Lodge, and Blackwoods is a new hotel, which is just opened, a new hotel called Blackwoods, and it's bigger and it's stunning, right opposite Flipper Lodge on Soy 7.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, of course, they will come back. When people with more money, right, come back here, right, those places will boost up. The reason why a lot of those businesses are currently in hibernation or are basically in, that they're not opening is because quite simply there's not enough people here. They can't get here.
I completely agree with this, Mark. Honestly, I completely agree.
Let me jump in. What do you think about places like Hooters? Is Hooters going to reopen? Do you think they can survive? Because they're right in the middle. Some Thai people go there, some foreigners go there. Quite an expensive place, really, for what you get. So do you think Hooters is are they going to re-emerge, or are they going to wait for the tourists to come in?
They're offering 50% at the moment off food, which is incredible.
But they closed down 4 weeks ago and then they mothballed again.
I remember when Hooters first opened and people turned around and didn't give it 2 months.
That's right, yeah.
And it actually did really, really well. And I think that probably upset a few people.
They do change their managers every 2 months, though, don't they?
If they change their managers as much as they change their beer prices, they might be more successful.
And I noticed the women, they've cut down the women a lot. You know, before they had like 20, 30 women. Now they've got like 4 staff, you know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, right, if, for example, you look at somewhere like Hooters, was it really the right fit for patio?
No, I know it's like bringing sand to the desert.
I've got my girlfriend just sat there. Right?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
Okay, so John,
I mean, with the greatest respect, Hooters was always a successful brand in the UK because guys like looking at girls in, short, like, coyote pants and, like, tight-fitting, but with the greatest respect...
You need to be careful what you say to you, mate.
You're 2 seconds from Walking Street and
you
can
moving slightly up higher.
Can I just say, I'm getting daggers in my back here. And you need to be careful what you say, mate.
Moving slightly up the beach roads, what do you think? What's your opinion on the new Witherspoons that's in the corner of Pattaya Klang and Beach Road? Do you think they had a good location? Do you think it's a bit of a white elephant location? Do you think they're going to be successful?
Phenomenal location, yeah.
It's never been a great location for any other restaurant or a little bar.
If you look at the amount of hotels that are around there and how close they are to the beach, people forget, right? I've got friends that come out here on holiday and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that, like, not does my head in, but people always turn around and say, like, oh, how far are you away from the beach? They want the beach and all that kind of stuff. Beach is fantastic, do you know what I mean? Not Pattaya Beach, but people do like that view, right? So to be able to go to somewhere like Witherspoons, on the beach,
think of the rent they must be paying. It must be crazy. You know, beachfront, crazy. Actually, if you go along a bit, there was a bar that was just closed down. I can't remember the name of it, Million Bar or something. And they were talking something stupid like 200,000 baht a month rent.
I'll be honest with you, it's more than that.
It's more than that. I mean, how can you survive just like with the amount of people here? I don't get it.
I don't know. I wouldn't buy that business then. You know. At the end of the day, right, a lot of those places that charge the top rent, it's because they're in an absolutely fantastic location. You know, got to pay it, haven't you?
Maybe they're in it for the long game. Maybe they're thinking, right, okay, we're not going to make anything 2021. Next 5 years we will.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, why not? I mean, you know, I don't. Do you know what? Right, throughout the whole lockdown, I do not know anybody that's turning around and saying, you know, the people that are over in the UK at the moment that can't go over, who I feel sorry for, they don't want to do the quarantine for one reason or another. I don't know anyone that's actually turning around and saying, I will never come back to Thailand again. They all want to come back to Thailand. And the UK is doing a much better job than most of the other countries in terms of vaccines and all that. When people start coming back to Thailand, we're going to go back.
Do you think they'll come back if they're told you definitely have to have the vaccine? Well, that might put a lot of people off. They might go, well, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to wait until... That might be the big hurdle, the big stumbling point.
Can I?
Hold on a second.
Can I ask?
With the greatest respect, right? Are you honestly turning around and saying, like, if, for example, you've got a situation where a guy needs to go and get a jab that takes 10 seconds, they're not going to come back to Thailand?
A lot of people are anti-vax, and a lot of people are saying, I'm not coming back until there's no vaccination, no 14-day quarantine, no ASQ. There's a lot of guys got all the tick boxes. I'm only putting a question here.
Okay, Martin, I just want to say, let me interject here. I think there's going to be a lot of guys like that. And, you know...
I think you'll find the vaccine wouldn't put anybody off. I think you'll find that...
You think they won't put anybody off?
I haven't heard one.
I'm going to go and do the chat. I'm going to leave you to it.
I haven't heard one single person that I know that's turned around and said, "Oh, I'm not coming back to Thailand because I have to do a vaccine." In fact, I actually know somebody that's actually done quarantine twice. Right? Look, people want to come back to Thailand. This is a very welcoming country. We've got an awful lot of good things going about Pattaya, food, restaurants, and all of the other things that guys really come out here for. They can't wait to come back. Hey, listen, there might be people watching this that would turn around and go, that guy's talking absolute... And they go somewhere else.
They did that about me anyway. But anyway, Mark, I want to say thank you very much. Honestly...
Okay, thank you very much, Simon Carey, for the fireball for me and Nick. Cheers.
Very honest there. And Mark, I want to thank you. And thank you for coming, mate. And in a bit, I'll have a chat with you. Do you want a fireball, mate?
Pim, where is she?
Okay. PJ, song fireball for these guys. Okay, we're in the Assienda. We're gonna get him a fireball, and this is why people come in the Ass. And I hate saying it like that. But, okay, I just want to move around here, and I've got a bag on me. Some lady's just given it to me, and we've got a guy over here, and this is Paul. I've known Paul for a long time, and Paul has just come through the ASQ. Paul, let me know. Be honest. How has the ASQ been for you?
Shit. To be honest with you, the hotels, they do look after you. Obviously, they try to make out they look after you. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of money for,
Okay, so how much did you pay for your ASQ?
I paid 49,000, because I'm a smoker.
Sorry, say again, how much?
49,000. Call it 50K, but, I wanted a balcony because, you read it all about, being Cheap Charlie and all this, that. No.
Did you do it in Bangkok, and did you have a balcony?
Yes. I don't want to call it any names here now, but I did it in Bangkok, yes. Same hotel in Pattaya here now. To me, it's all, I'm an offshore worker,
Okay.
I'm used to being, be isolated and all that. It wasn't nice. Especially because, simple thing, put it that way, when you're in prison, you can talk to people, every day, you can do this, you can do that, you can have your exercise. Us as British, they call it the British virus.
Okay, Paul, let me ask you again. Would you do it again?
No.
Okay. So you wouldn't do it again. I'll give you your reasons why.
Well, simply because it's a mindfuck, at the end of the day,
Okay, when you say a mindfuck, what do you mean by that?
Because you can't talk to anybody, when you're in prison, every day you let out.
Whoa, hang on a minute. When you just said when you're in prison. I've never been in prison, so. Okay. So basically, what you're saying is, it's psychologically screwing you up, yeah?
It is. As I'm just saying, I work offshore. This is something else. It's the difference, You can talk to somebody every day, have your exercise and all that, and this, you can't. 14 days, this is it.
Okay. I have actually spoken to people, many people, who have come out of quarantine, and they have said to me, it's literally psychologically damaging.
It is. It certainly is. Because I work offshore. I just, psychology, I'll tell you now. But that's something else, because he cannot talk to anybody, you know what I mean? He just locked in that room. That's
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Are you, at the moment, are you glad you did it, or do you regret it?
I'll tell you what, it's been worth it, because I'm here. This is my home. This is where I live.
Well, Paul, I know that. I know this is your home, but you just said that you wouldn't do it again, and I'm just interested to know why you wouldn't do it again. Say for example, in 2 years' time, this shit happens again. Would you do it again?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, let me move on a moment here to next to him, a very good friend of mine, Jeffrey, and Jeff works in the Middle East. He works about the place, and I have actually been speaking to Jeff over the last year, and even when he was in Iraq and he was doing his thing, and Jeff got stuck in Iraq, and he was tough for everybody, if you know what I mean. And Jeff basically went back to the UK, Scotland. He's a Scottish guy, and he decided that he needs some time with his son, and then he's going to come here. And Jeff, you've come through the quarantine. You've come through the old shebangle, and do you, in your opinion, was it worth it?
Easy. Completely easy. what I've got to look at is when I actually look at well, it's different for everybody, okay? I work in the Middle East, so when I go to the Middle East, I still do 14 days quarantine. So when I come to Thailand, I still do 14 days quarantine.
Okay, Jeff. That what I'm saying is that 14 days quarantine, was it worth it? No. Okay. Listen, right. Bear in mind, Jeffrey. Okay, Jeff arrived here about 2 days after we locked down or something like that, and I was like, Jeff, I told you in quarantine we're going into lockdown again, and he was like, well, I'm okay with that, but you've actually been okay, and he's been partying every night, haven't you?
It's all about what I would say is positive mindset. If you've got a positive mindset, and when you come in and you address it as a positive mindset, you can go, okay, I'm going to do 14 days. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to do 4 walls and a TV and a toilet. Yes, without a doubt, it's not a problem.
Okay, Jeff. I've just asked Paul the same question. Would you do the quarantine again?
Yes, no problem. To be here right now with all the girls and and my friends like Nick and everybody else, not a problem, because what you've got to realise is anywhere you go in the world right now, you're still going to have to do the 14 days quarantine, regardless if it's with your mates or anything. You're still going to have to do it. You know what I mean? Even the UK right now, if I fly back to the UK right now, they want me to do quarantine. You know, so it's what is it? Not off the top of my head, it's like I think it's about £1,500 for Heathrow Airport to do the quarantine when you arrive. But why not? But people in privileged situations, they can do it. Not saying I'm in a privileged situation. I'm going to come here for a few months. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to go down the beach. I've done 14 days quarantine.
Okay, let me explain here. Jeff works kind of in Iraq and offshore, privately. And last year, Jeff, in the lockdown, I spoke to him quite often. And you were basically locked in a camp for 7 months over his time. Okay, you got to pay big money, but you were still bored anyway.
Yeah, correct, Nick. You're correct there. But yeah, I do work for an oil company, and when I go out to work in an oil company, as in, see, what you've got is essential journeys. So, number 1, work. Number 2, does your wife live in bloody Thailand? Number 3, do you have a business in Thailand? So then you can come to Thailand, yeah? But what you've got to do is make sure you explain that when you get to the desk at the airport and tell them that.
I think if, most of you guys watching out there don't want to do the quarantine. I completely understand that. But what we've got on this bar tonight, I reckon 50% of the people have done the quarantine. In fact, more than 50%. And also, when we're going live before and we're doing the shows in October, November, December, we've actually got a lot more people here now. Now, I did say that I think in January we will be okay with customers. Then we got shut down. But I think at the moment, we've got more customers now. A far better position. It's still not good enough, guys, but we're in a far better position. Now, I just want to move over here. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I totally agree with you, Nick. I'm so happy to be back here. It's so much better than be anywhere else in the world at the moment. This is a place. Look at us. We're having a drink here. It's fucking happy days, mate.
No, mate, I completely agree. Like I say, we are technically in now. It's the bar. We're in a far better position. Okay, I know tomorrow night we're going to be quieter, and then we do the shows, and we're going to be busier. But you know what? today, right, we've opened up again, and I'm so impressed how many people have been in here. All day, by the way, like from 2 o'clock today, it was so busy. And there's one guy in here, and he constantly kept ringing the bell. So, you know, that's great. Okay, let's go over this way. Okay, what? Okay. Let's have Mali. Okay, everybody says, where's Mali? Where Mali? Mali, how are you?
I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay, Mali. In the lockdown, where are you by night?
I stay in Chantaburi with
Bangkok, huh?
not Bangkok, in Chanburi.
Chanaburi or Bangkok?
Chanburi. Why you think I stay with
Chanburi.
Yeah.
Malay stays in Bangkok right now, yeah?
No.
Yeah. Look after the family. Yeah?
And I stay in the Bangkok. Yeah.
Chucky.
Okay, I've got a bag on me. I know what it says. Let's go this way. Let's have a chat over here. Okay, first of all, we've got, let me have a chat with my friend here. My best buddy. Lucas.
Let me jump in. You can use 2 mics. No, we can use 2 mics.
I need to...
you get your man bag there?
Yeah. It's not my bag.
Right, I'll just grab in. Lucas, how
I
you
will
doing
let
tonight?
these two talk.
Fair to Midland.
Everybody's saying that probably you and I and CJ are the most sober people in the bar tonight.
I've been out all day. Everybody's saying it's opening night. Was it closed for a month?
Yeah, I tell you what, it feels like it's been a long month though, isn't it?
I just decided to stay home for a month, and I came out tonight randomly, and they were open. Oh.
Well, that's good. But we've been in the balcony for a month, so we're quite happy to get out of that balcony. We can see who's parked their stupid bike here.
Hey, look,
Who does it? Look, can the cameraman, Dan, the cameraman, look at some idiots parked their bike there. Look at it. I don't even. What does this rubbish say? Ride for condos. Does that say ride for condos there? Did you hear this beautiful joke? I've been looking in the Patio Addicts forum the last few days, and I'm just kind of browsing through some of them, and I came across a thread that was they were basically taking the mickey out of Nick, you're in the camera, mate. Taking the mickey out of all the vloggers, and a lot of people between you, I, and Nick, we were the top 3 probably most hated vloggers.
Of course.
So I think you were saying you had done I think people were saying you'd done too many condos. I personally thought it was fine, but you can never please everybody.
That's right. You please some of the people some of the time, but never please all the people all the time.
And you're going to do more condo stuff?
I don't have any plans to do any in the near future, so.
Okay, and Nick's doing some strange dance in the back there, and I
don't know what he's doing with that. I don't know what he's doing with that microphone, but it looks scary.
Everybody was saying he needs subtitles for a lot of the guests in your bar tonight, Nick.
You mean you?
No, I'm sober as a judge here, mate. I've not even had a beer. I'm waiting till the camera goes off, then I'll have it later on. We've also got Patrick Trebador in the back there, but he's not going to sing any songs tonight. So, yeah. So
he's shaved too.
He's done a shit shave and a shampoo. And can I just say that I went back on the forum. I mentioned it last night's show. I went back on the forum today, and the guy was actually watching. One of the guys that was saying all the things about Nick and stuff, he was watching the show, and he's saying that all your lovers were watching the show last night on the forum.
I'm not lovers. Mate, you come up with some strange things you do.
It was sarcasm. The people on the forum.
Well, you, I don't even know if it's sarcasm with Martin.
I'm talking about the people that were giving you grief on the forum.
Ooh, I don't care.
We spoke about it last night.
Who do I care? I don't care.
Yeah. Anyway, how long are you going to keep this stream going for? We'll get some cracking chat down there, but it's too much to actually say.
We can actually go on, but
I think
okay.
They're wondering what's holding you up, actually. Is the microphone holding you up, or are you holding the microphone up?
The microphone, mate. Don't worry. Okay. Today I've had a great day out here, and we've had customers all day, and I was quite unsure if we're going to go live or not, because of Martin is like a bit of a girl, but we actually done it. We came live, but anyway, guys, I will leave you with Martin just for a short time.
Let me just give you some stats just now. Nick, we've got over nearly 790 people watching right now.
Okay.
So you must be doing something right.
Okay. Listen, Martin.
No, they're saying that's the best party time that they've had in a long time, and they're dying to get back to Pattaya.
Okay.
And this is what they want. This is what they want in Pattaya.
Okay, can you just explain what we did in the very beginning from New Year's Eve? You guys, in fact, tonight I actually didn't want to go live because we got people in the bar, but Martin suggested that we do a remote camera and I ran the bell 13 times for the stuff we've got in tonight. And also, can I just put this camera around here? Excuse me, sir. We've got, and my God, how big is this guy?
Ring the bell.
Oh! We've actually got Mr. Patrick Trebador of Rock. Patrick, how you doing?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Come on, Patrick.
I'm happy everything is open. Oh, well, I wish I can.
I love Patrick. I think he's great.
Can you edit this?
No, we're live. We can't edit. We're live.
I love you, but not like this.
You don't have to explain yourself, mate. You don't have to explain it. Okay. Where's your what?
My friend Hassa.
Oh, he went to. You on about Bob? He went a long time ago. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
This guy is a good guy. I am.
Okay, what we're going to do now. In fact, I don't even know what we're going to do now. But let's go. In fact, no. Putting the camera on here. ชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อหนูนาค่ะ
Okay, lockdown okay for you?
No, it's not okay for me.
Why?
Because I don't like it. I cannot have a trip. I cannot go out. So experience is bad.
Okay, I just want to say, daughter, น่ารักมาก How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, พูดไทย
Yes. พูดไทยได้ค่ะ
you speak Dutch or English? She speaks Dutch or English?
No, she can speak English a little bit. Not so much, but now.
Okay, her father who is from Holland, he learned to speak Dutch or he learned to speak English?
English first.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
Sorry, I'm going back. Patrick Trebador can't find his motorbike. We're gonna have to help him.
Mate, this is what it's like. All Patrick, I love Patrick the best, but he is.
He's found it. Two of the motorbike guys helped him. They do remember the bike more than him. I cannot find it. Oh, no, he's away. Can we swim round? There we go. Oh, he's away. He's away. There we go. Good old Patrick, eh?
Okay, guys, we'll go back in the air. We're not going to stay on long tonight because everybody's a little bit mau. We're live, so be careful what you say. Can you remember? This guy took me out on a night and he got me really drunk, yeah?
Yeah, I did. In Treetown.
Actually, it was me.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I think Dan, the cameraman, was more drunk than me. I think.
Okay, Dan, let's pan the camera around here. Let's have a look at June. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
I'm okay, June. Do you want to say thank you to anybody?
Oh yeah, I will say thank you to everyone who has sent money to support us and always buying and ring the bell for us. Thank you a lot. Thank you for everyone. ขอบคุณค่ะ
P-Joy, do you want to say thank you to anybody? ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Joy, last night you Mao Mark.
Yes.
Right. Okay, it was a funny one last night. I wasn't here, but the staff came in to clean up, some reason they all ended up drunk while we were live. They were all drunk. Anyway, let's move forward this way. Hello.
You can remember she is.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. Chew like up.
Because the last time
Chew like up.
I lied before, I want to take care about. Oh my God! Thank you so much for the country you come.
I think
Oh my God!
I think you got the wrong lollipop, but
What do you think about?
I said I think you got the wrong lollipop.
Chucky.
Hey mate, all right. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we okay.
Nick, can you remember? It's Ricky, and you have some chili sauce from the fucking England and from 2 spoons.
Michael J. Okay. Amy, come here. Okay, you're live, Amy. This is Amy from Sugarcane Bar on New Plaza. Amy, not open, yeah?
Open.
Open now?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. She's not shy. Everybody knows Amy's hilarious. Right, okay, let's go over this way. Martin, you want to...
we all like your new girlfriend there, Nick, you know. Are you going down to Boys Town later on?
Excuse me?
Listen, guys, we got over 800 in the chat. So we get 800 people that are loving seeing you absolutely wrecked out your face. But it's your opening night, so we forgive you.
Okay, guys. I just want to say that I actually didn't want to go live tonight because everybody's been buying me drinks and I've been enjoying myself because we've reopened. But I'm okay, being here. I'm not some fat slob going. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, listen,
and
guys.
also we've had some good guests in here.
Yeah, no, listen, it's been great. Everybody's been enjoying it, and nobody said anything bad. But you'll read the chat later on tomorrow, and you'll have a great laugh about it, So listen, I thought maybe we could. Do you want to finish the show? Maybe getting some of the girls dancing or something. Maybe you can round them up for me. Maybe June can do that. June?
No, it's not allowed. There's no dancing.
No dancing.
Dancing is not allowed. I'm sorry.
Cancel that. Okay. What about
next one?
What about a wee Izan shuffle? That doesn't count as dancing.
What are you doing now?
That was a wee Izan. It's very strange that the only Scotsman in the bar is the most sober. Now, how ironic is that?
Well, that's because you came late, and you're always late.
Better late than never.
A Scotsman's always late.
Better late than never.
I've actually been here since he was 2:50 when I arrived. and you know what, right? June's messaging me saying I have to go to the bar because the bell's been rung and I'm not on it.
Excellent. Well, I'll be taking some of the bell rings as soon as we finish this stream. Do you know when the next time we're going live? When are we going live next?
We're going live as normal on Thursday, boots on the ground from the bar.
You think so? Okay, best laid plans and everything. All right, guys. Well, listen, thanks for joining us at the opening night in the Assienda bar. Nick's enjoyed himself. Everybody else has enjoyed themselves. Thanks for Chocolate Man, CJ, Brian Flowers' dad. We had, who else did we have?
With loads of people in here.
Loads of people in there for turning up. We weren't sure if we were going to even have a party, to be honest, did we?
We're going to have a party now.
Yeah, we're going to have a party. So, guys, hopefully we'll see you on Thursday, and we'll even try and do a member show later on the Thursday night.
Exactly. It's going to be, right, guys, tune in Thursday as normal. Then after, we do a member show. Guys, thank you very much for watching. And
thanks for watching the car crash. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
See you later.
See you later.